Good morning, everybody, or afternoon, wherever you watch this. Good day to you. Greetings. How's that? That's a catch-all. I'm extraordinarily tired. I don't know why. I kind of know why. I've started working out again, which is awesome. You know, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that for this stream. For some reason, I'm not able to live stream through my phone anymore because of YouTube's updated eligibility requirements. I think it's just because I'm speaking out against the garbage that they like to push. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Another reason I'm probably tired is I'm starting to eat healthier, and, you know, my body's adjusting. I'm starting to do intermittent fasting again, which I highly recommend. It had great results for me the last time I did this, combined with a ketogenic diet. Different things work for different people, but man, that works wonders for me. It was a busy night tonight, so I'm pretty worn out. So if I don't seem as sharp as I normally am, I don't know how sharp I normally am anyway. But just bear with me, because I'm doing the best I can. But today I wanted to address a couple of things that I didn't bring up in yesterday morning's stream. And I got some good feedback. Well, not really feedback. It's my second most viewed video, which isn't really saying much, you know. But I think just the subject matter is something. It must have shown up on some searches. You know, just quit watching porn. People want that now. Logos is rising. But something I wanted to address from that is, just like with any other drug, with pornography, you know, with any drug, you steadily need more and more, or you need more powerful of the drug, or you need more frequent usage. Now with porn, either it's a binge where you have like 20 windows open and you got to find the perfect scene to finish on. You know, you say that's stage one. Then you got to find some weird stuff, you know, some fetishes, and that's stage two. Then you get into violence, and that's stage three. And then I want to address this in a lot of these videos and articles about quitting this addiction. They beat around they dance around the issue, and they don't just out and out say it. You will go towards the most perverted types of porn if you let it go long enough. And I see all this double speak trying to dance around the issue, and I'm just gonna say it. Y'all, child porn's a thing, and people who are completely sold out to this addiction can find themselves going down that rabbit hole. I'm just gonna say it. If you're going down that particular rabbit hole, then you need more help than just someone talking to you on YouTube can give you. So I'm not one to dance around an issue. I wanted to say what I saw nobody else really coming out and explicitly saying. Now, that being said, there are a couple of I can't remember it off the top of my head, but I read an article that said, you know, that there are you know, trafficking is an issue that pornography helps to actually actively serves to feed. You know, it feeds the demand. And then it mentioned child trafficking. But I mean, this is the issue of our times. This is what this administration and you know, I have a healthy skepticism about anybody in power, but when the president came out and said, like, this is what his administration was going to be about, was stopping child trafficking, I was like, yes, pedogate is real. They're dealing with it, you know. And you see this general push to normalize this behavior, this perversion. I felt like it's necessary to address that with, under the larger umbrella of the quitting porn topic. You have to understand the danger of where this stuff can lead, and I just wanted to bring that to light. I wanted to bear that out. This stream, I want to talk about self-improvement. So this is a natural, logical. This is what follows after you free up all of that energy, and you have to focus it into something else, or you will relapse. You will relapse if you don't find a productive outlet for your energy, and a better use for that testosterone and other androgens. They're suddenly finding themselves so much more concentrated in your system. And not only is it beneficial for breaking the habit that pornography has formed in your life, but it also will make you better at whatever you choose to focus that energy on, especially fitness. So if you're just starting to work out and you're quitting pornography and masturbation and whatnot at the same time, all of that extra testosterone is going towards building muscle and recovery and things like that, and giving you more of a drive to work hard and but it doesn't just have to be working out, although that's the most logical step to take, because these chemicals are that's what they do really, is they make men, so that's something I highly recommend, because it feeds into everything else in your life. When you look good, you feel good, and that's an adage that we can all get behind, I think. When you look good, you feel good. When you look good, you're more confident in your social life, in your romantic life. You find it's easier to approach women. You're more confident, and they respond to you better. Not only because you look good, but because your swagger. You put on this air of confidence that's irresistible to women. And that's what animal magnetism is. It's not being some fake alpha. That you gotta like those douchey guys who would wear the giant furry hat to peacock or whatever. It's just stupid. And the end goal should be that you find your the person you're going to mate with for life. Your monogamous partner forever. And that's what it's all about. Who knew that traditional values were the way to go? And it's crazy. Traditional values are the new counterculture. But I do want to encourage everyone out there who's trying to make changes to their lives after just drinking the Kool-Aid for so long. And hey, most of us who are in the truther movement, I feel are fairly new converts. I wasn't really. It really took right about the end of 2016 until I finally kind of woke up and I was like, whoa, the world is not like we've been told it is. There's a lot more going on behind the scenes that they're not that we're not seeing. And then you dig a little bit deeper, especially if you find Christ. Then it's like floodgates are open. You're like, oh, okay, now I get it. Everything's satanic except for Jesus. So it's funny. It's really funny. And once you peel back one layer of something, it's never ending almost. But I just want to encourage everybody, stay the course. It's hard, but you will come to a realization that you don't have to give in anymore. You're going to kick yourself 1,000 times. Look, and if it's, we'll stay on the topic of pornography. If it's something that you've been doing for long enough, and I'm in that generation where we didn't have high-speed internet until I was like a pretty much a teenager, preteen, I guess, 11 years old, give or take. But I still remember like finding magazines in the woods and stuff, and that was all we got, But that being said, most young men today, like if you're like 21, 22, or even like 25, like you grew up pretty much entirely with technology at your fingertips and the internet at your fingertips, so you're inundated. So if your brain is wired to only respond to this specific set of stimuli, then you have to give it time to reboot. And I'm not saying if you're on the straight and narrow, not watching anything, not what do they call it, PMO, none of that, no self-service. Let's just try to keep it clean for like 3 months, and then you relapse. That doesn't undo everything. It's a minor setback. But if you let yourself relapse and then continue that behavior, then you're rewiring your brain again. So you need to give it time to rewire itself, heal itself from all the damage that's been done. In addition to that, just be kind to each other. This troll culture is so. One, is impersonal, and two, people just say the most evil things. I've seen comments that are just absolutely disgusting, and talking about like say it's a comment section talking about the issue of abortion, and some of these pro-abortion advocates are just disgusting. They are demonic. And I mean that literally. I think they're demon possessed. Literally demon possessed. And they just say the most horrific things that I don't even want to repeat or even try to bring to mind right now. But just be kind to one another. You'll never fully grasp how important just kindness is until you need it bestowed upon you. So. And support things that you like, that support good values, that ensure the continuation of civilization and good culture and civilized society. No, but for real. And if you like this, hit that like button. Leave me comments. How can I improve the streams? How can I bring something fresh that maybe you haven't seen somewhere else? I'd like some feedback. I'd like some comments about stuff that you'd like to see in future videos. So ideas about how to make this a little bit more interactive, because that's what I eventually want. And I don't know how big this channel is going to get, and I don't really care. If it could help support my family, hey, that'd be awesome. If not, I really don't give a rip. I'm doing all right. Just push ever forward. I love you all. If you need any help, reach out to me. As my schedule allows, as it's pretty hectic. But hey, if you're on the other side of the world and you need some help, holler at me. I might be awake when you need to talk to somebody. So once again, love y'all, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. This is Christian Gone Fishing out.